it's Amy from Style Within Grace again. This is just going to be a quick intro vid because I want to get right into it. So you may have seen the I bought the first 5 things Facebook recommends, and this is exactly the same thing, but this time I'm doing it with YouTube. So I'm going to watch through YouTube videos on my channel and I'm going to buy the first things that show up in the ads before the videos. I'm just putting it out there right now that if Wix comes up, I'm not going to be buying that. I have seen a lot of those ads and I have had a Wix website in the past and I've only just moved from Wix to WordPress, so I really don't want to go backwards and use that. I've tried it and I don't feel the need to do it again. Other than that, as long as it evens out to about $30 per item, I will be buying the first 5 things YouTube recommends me. Let's get to watching some YouTube videos and see what ads we can find.
Hey Awesomeness TV, my name's Mia Maples, and in this
No
video
ad.
we're going on
Why are ads so hard to find? This has this, yes.
I've had a long time love affair with Luminous Silk since it first came out. I think really warming the product into the skin, using the warmth of your fingers.
I feel like this might be more than $30, but I'm gonna look it up. Everything is at least $99, $50, but still. I can get one thing, the eyebrow brush. I really don't need brushes. I think I'm gonna make it work and I'm just gonna hope that I get less expensive stuff. Ooh, eye pencil or brow pencil? What do you reckon? I think I'm gonna go with the eye pencil. Okay, good. It's free shipping at least. Okay, the eye pencil has been bought. Let's see what else we can find.
you guys. The smell of this, it is clear they are trying to cover up the smell of chemicals because...
Another ad. Rexona. Quick, pause it. Okay. This looks like something I can buy from the supermarket, so I'm not going to buy it online. I'm just going to pick it up before I do the video where I show everything. But that is my second item. At least that's nice and cheap, so it kind of evens out like the first purchase. Alright, what else can we find? Oh, there's another one already. Estee Lauder. I should have known that watching a makeup video would get me lots of makeup products. Maybe I'm gonna get my foundation after all. Ooh, that one was $58. Kind of more than I wanted to spend. Okay, I think I'm gonna go with that and hope that some of the others are a little less expensive. I do need a foundation, so I will get use out of it, so hopefully it's good. I'm gonna buy it later though, so that I can actually figure out what color my skin actually is, because I'm not really sure which one I should get. Okay, that's 3. Now that like they know that I'm like stopping on them, I think they're showing me more ads.
cover up the smell of chemicals because...
I'm gonna click off the makeup videos now because I really don't wear that much makeup, so I don't want to buy any more makeup.
Oh no.
We're Red and Link, we wanted
I knew I'd get Wix. I'm so glad I like prefaced saying not happening, not doing that one. Moving on. Let's go in a different direction. See what ads they get me from dancing. Ad. It's a trailer for the movie. I would have watched this.
Does your daughter's?
Oh. I guess I'm watching this movie. I guess that's my 4th one. Just like see like the on my face.
Graduation is for losers.
Yeah. Alright, let's try and find that last one. I don't need to watch this trailer anymore. I'm good. Oh, no ad. They keep changing their mind. Maybe they're like, oh, I'll show you an ad. Oh, it's dance. Oh, I don't know what to show you. Ad? KFC in front of a dance ad. Really? I don't think they go together. Oh, there's another ad. Garnier. I feel like the Garnier works better with the dance ad. But I suppose, like, as much as I'd prefer it to be the Garnier, that is my fifth thing, I suppose technically KFC is my fifth thing. Okay, so we have the first 5 things that YouTube recommends me, and I just find it really funny, like the last 2 especially. I mean, KFC chicken. But okay, so the 5 things that YouTube recommends is Giorgio Armani eye pencil, the Rexona Clinical Protection deodorant, the Estee Lauder Double Wear Nude foundation, the movie Cock Blockers, and some KFC chicken. I don't think the ads were really tailored to me and my interests so much. I think they were more just based on what the video was that they were going before / in the middle of. So it makes sense that all of the makeup items that I got were when I was watching, like, I think it was the I wore a face full of Wish makeup or something like that, but it was a makeup related video, so it makes sense that I got makeup products. I tried to watch a whole heap of fashion videos and see what they would give me. I didn't really get any ads on those. I was like kind of disappointed, and I knew I would get Wix. I knew that that would happen. When I switched to the dance videos, I got some weird ones. I don't know how they relate to dance so much. I don't know that dancers would particularly be interested in the movie Cock Blockers or KFC chicken. I feel like they definitely wouldn't eat KFC chicken. But it's interesting. I'll give a full opinion at the end when I've received everything and tried it out and watched the movie. I'm gonna go, I really don't want to go into the movie cinema by myself because I know my husband is not going to come with me to watch Cock Blockers. Because we were talking about it like this weekend that's just passed, and we were like really not interested to see that, and we're like, yeah, me either. And now I have to go see it. So yeah, I'm probably gonna have to go to that one alone. Guess I'm having KFC for lunch when I finish this video off. Alright, let's skip to the future and see how all of the items go. Hey guys, I'm back, and I think it's been about a month since I did the first part of this video. And so, as expected, guess what I have for lunch? Got my KFC as promised. I ended up going with a sweet chili twister and a little thing of popcorn chicken. I did try and get a cookies and cream crusher, that's like my favorite drink, but as usual, the local KFC's machine is broken. I swear it is always broken. But yeah, let's eat this stuff. My twister. Yeah, pretty tasty. Pretty much the same as I remember it. I tried to go for something a little bit healthier. So this actually has some lettuce and tomato on it rather than just deep fried chicken. But yeah. So I'm going to pause the video because you don't need to see me eating my lunch completely. That's really boring for you. And really awkward. But I want to eat this while it's still hot because you all know how sucky fast food is when it's cold. It's just like, ugh. So yeah, quick pause while I finish my lunch. So I'm back and I've finished my lunch and it was okay. The popcorn chicken was rather dry. It was like, could probably go on without that. But, oh well, that was my KFC, just like YouTube wanted me to eat, apparently. It wants me to eat very unhealthily. On to the other 4 things that YouTube recommended. So the reason this video took so long was because I had to wait for the movie Blockers to actually come out in cinemas. I'm pretty sure I went to see it like the first weekend. As you can see, There's 2 tickets. I actually managed to convince my husband to come along with me. I feel like it was one of those movies where the trailer had all the best bits in it already.
Just going through the laundry, found these new thongs.
You know I love it when the music's loud, but come on, strip that down for me.
Tonight, I'm tearing these up with my teeth like an old school cartoon billy goat.
Honey, Mitch, those your daughters.
And the humor was just so cringeworthy. It's just not my type. I was like sitting there going, oh.
Thanks, was looking for that.
What about a chugging contest?
Bring it. No, we're chugging, right?
We're butt chugging.
Everyone else in the cinema was laughing their heads off, and I'm just like, yeah, not my type of movie. So YouTube, you really got that wrong. I don't know why you would think that I would like that from the YouTube videos I was watching. I don't particularly see the connection at all. So yeah, let's just forget that I ever saw that. Now to the more exciting things. Let's go with the Rexona Clinical Protection Deodorant first, because this is the first thing I got because I just got it at the supermarket the next day. It was pretty expensive for deodorant. Oh my gosh, I can't open the box. Okay, I mean, it does sound good. I have really sensitive skin actually under my arms. I usually have bad reactions to most deodorants. I get really itchy. So having a deodorant that is sensitive and dermatologically tested that actually still works is probably really helpful. So if this doesn't make me itch and it still, you know, keeps away all of the things you don't want to happen under your arms, then I might be willing to keep buying it. The smell, like already after bringing it out of the box, is quite strong. I don't have an issue with the smell, but generally things with scent make me itch. So it's kind of a weird looking little container. That looks weird. I'm not entirely sure how to use this. This is a really weird deodorant. Like this weird pattern on top, it's coming out like strangely. Anyway, let's put it on. It's kind of awkward, but okay, it definitely worked that time. This is a weird deodorant, I have to say. The way it works with like the weird lid thing. So yeah, like obviously it's hard to tell already because I've just put it on. I can't tell you whether it's, you know, keeping me from sweating or anything like that, or if I'm going to have a reaction to it. That will happen later on and probably after a few uses. But it seems alright, like I could use it. It's not a bad recommend on YouTube's behalf. Now for the more exciting stuff, the makeup from the makeup videos I was watching. So let's start with the Estee Lauder Double Wear Nude Foundation, because if I'm testing it out, that's gonna have to go on before the eye pencil. So I just went to Sephora at my local Westfield. Instead of ordering it online, they were really helpful in store. They even gave me a little pot of sample. And this is the product. I ended up going with 1C1 Cool Bone color, which is what the sales assistant recommended for me. That's also why I wanted to buy it in store, so I could test out the color. This is what it looks like. So I already tested this in store to make sure it was the right color. And my impressions are that it is very, very nude makeup. It was very light on my skin. I couldn't really tell it was there, like by feel, and even by looking at it, it was like kind of looking similar to the other half of my face where I didn't have it on. if you're someone who wants a foundation that has more coverage, this is probably not the foundation for you. But shake it like it says, and then I will put some on my face. So I've just put on some under makeup base so that you really get a good idea of how it goes on when you put it on your skin. Let's try not to get this everywhere. It's quite runny. I should not have put it right on there. Let me get my mirror out because it's probably all over my face at the moment. So yes, it is quite runny for a foundation, which suggests it's got quite a lot of water in it, I'd say. Yeah, I am not a makeup blogger. Like, I know how to put it on myself decently, but I wouldn't like be giving tutorials, I don't think. Yes, it's not rubbing in like very well with this thing. Probably because I put too much on. It is not giving me a lot of coverage, like this lovely area of my face, which has the less than lovely skin. You can still pretty much see everything that you don't want to see. It has not covered that at all. It's just basically left my skin feeling a little bit oily. Like, yeah, I hate the feel of foundation on my skin. That's why I don't wear makeup on a day-to-day basis, and because it makes the skin even worse. I don't know, I'm not loving this foundation. Like, yes, it's meant to feel like you're not wearing any, and it's meant to be nude and really light coverage, but I don't know that this is doing anything for my skin except for making it slightly shiny. Like, if I was going to go the effort to put foundation on, I would want something that covers up a little bit more of my uneven skin tone. It doesn't look like I have foundation on at all. And then what's the point of wearing foundation? Can you see a difference? Like, from before when I was speaking to the camera and now, does my skin look any different to you? Okay, so I looked at my face in a bigger mirror with it a little bit further back, so I'm not quite so zoomed in, and it does look a bit better. It's you can tell there is some foundation on there. It does look a little bit better than when I have nothing on at all, but I wouldn't buy it again. It's just not for me. It's a pity because I like the premise of, not being able to feel you have foundation on and it being really light and breathable and all that, but it just doesn't really deliver on the coverage side for me. So anyway, last thing that YouTube recommended was the eye pencil from Giorgio Armani, and this arrived really quickly, within the next week it was here, and I got this big box for this tiny little box. Bit of a waste of packaging, but anyway. Okay. Looks like I expected. It's an eye pencil. So I kind of broke the tip off it when I took the lid off for the second time. So I had to sharpen it again with my own sharpener, which is interesting because then I get a good idea of how well it sharpens, because some eyeliner pencils don't sharpen well at all. So it's after you've broken it, it's just a big pain. But this sharpened really nicely. It is definitely very soft and smooth going on, a little too much. Well, it's a little more than I'm used to, so I made a lot of errors. So my eyeliner is probably thicker than I normally have it. Because it's so silky smooth, it doesn't really stay in place very well. It's very easy to smudge. I don't think I'm rubbing my eyes or anything, but just walking around, I look in the mirror again and I have a black smear. I'm how did I do that? So that's a little bit annoying, but it's a nice black color. It feels really nice going on. It's quite easy to put on. Sometimes you have to press harder with the harder pencils, but I actually like this quite a lot. I'm happy to have this, and I will definitely get use out of it. So overall, the first 5 things YouTube recommended me was really interesting to do. I'm not sure that YouTube knows me exactly. I don't really think that it bases its ads off me in particular. I think it bases it off the videos that you were watching. So when I got the makeup products, I was watching makeup videos. Although I'm not really sure how a dancing video equates to KFC or the movie blockers for that matter. That's as near as I can figure out how it works. I don't know that I'd necessarily recommend you click on your YouTube ads if you want products tailored to you. There's probably a better way to go about it, but it's interesting. Anyway, if you like this video, I'd love it if you click the thumbs up and subscribe if you want more. I will be doing a I bought the first 5 things Instagram recommends me very shortly. Oh, and by the way, I hope you all had a very happy Easter, because it is Easter Monday right now while I'm filming this. So I hope you had a relaxing long weekend.